something crazy. I just tapped, I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks, let's blow some up. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common, we just wanna have fun. Hey, do what you wanna do. I think about to do it. I think I'm about to do it. Do something crazy.
You better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa. We been on the road. From the go, hit my blow. You know we been down for too long to give up. Can't go. I need all pesos, want it all. Case closed. I go balls to the wall. Can't hold to the ball game over. These boys can't hold me. You boys can't hold us. I told you. Better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it, I was on missions, I was just living. Walked in that building, we was just building, taking our time. We was just yielding, we was just chilling away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Yeah. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us, it won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega, probably roll. Probably just leave. I see you later. Hasta Luego, cop a new crib, got some new neighbors. You get this big, they gon' want favors, they gon' want flavors. Probably roll. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these haters. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these snakes, wait from these fakes. Wait, I need breaks, wait, I need cake. How long can we wait? Come on, better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Texans going up against the Panthers. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. In motion is Fedorowicz. Here's Savage. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early. Something safe. Something they're confident about. Something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And
the wide out in motion.
Look, he motion people now.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Ginn will come in motion right. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you can pretty much call them all out. Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
To throw on second down is Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. We're still in search of the first down after that last completion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Newton now on second down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option in the passing game in the offense he plays, and he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
Ginn will come in motion right. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Vince Wilfork is a terrific player. The first thing you notice, obviously, is his size. But his agility will surprise you. He can play defensive end as well as hold down the middle as a defensive tackle.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Newton on 3rd down.
Oh.
This is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey.
The whole man up on my stream. I ain't gonna show none, y'all.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air.
Man, I gotta wake up.
What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
Shift together here from the D-line. Savage now. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
And the back goes into motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's incomplete to Will Fuller. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A good pick out there of 20 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
2nd down following the run.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Green, 39.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Face mask penalty. And Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
You want to see a show? Let's give them a show.
The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. He'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed
Newton's
down.
a little weak blitz
It'll be a
coming too.
loss of 10.
That's a bad one.
And it'll bring up second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Third and long, it's Newton. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's Savage. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Halfback sent in motion. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. Give him 18 yards on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to
Sherman,
inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 36 yards.
It's almost a 90% chance for a
the
touchdown.
lead.
I thought y'all.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Again, will come in motion right. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Turn that down, son.
From the 50, Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a third down.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And the tight end, Olsen, right side. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a third down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Brief break in the action here. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And he motions the wide receiver. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
I got to lose that 9-15. Man, how he missed that pass, man.
And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Gano's kick is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep
How
the
did he
momentum going
miss that
all the
boy
way into
over
the
the
end zone.
middle, man?
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage?
And he loses the football a second time. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
He keep fumbling. It's on.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Will Fuller.
Savage now. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's taking a risk run, sir.
Here's Savage. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
And it goes in motion here in the backfield. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Fuller. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And it's a second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Back to throw again. Looking for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So as the set designers rush out here to get us ready for the spectacle to come at intermission, these two teams will head to the locker room in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, 74, 74.
Back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
And the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there. It doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the 2nd level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off. Didn't have to knock anyone to the side. Didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and
what is that, Clowney?
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to let... And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Offense looks to punch it in here from the... And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Starting to wake up, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. A starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Again, it's Miller.
Percy Miller.
This carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, would have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Looking to throw. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
You tripping anyway. That's rude.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
Man.
And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
come on, y'all.
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
They were really playing that on us, man.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
Blitz everybody, so I guess we should have got it.
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Brown.
That old school right there.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
3-4, y'all. Okay, 3-4.
We'll see the pistol
We
here.
ain't seen this before.
Block at the man in motion.
Yeah, you gonna follow him?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to lead this first running back. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down. So they try to swing it out.
That was a perfect play, y'all.
Really nice open
Dude
field
would not go
And they played
upfield.
that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't about their heels reacting to the play.
I don't
They
understand,
saw it,
man.
came right for it,
Dang,
and made a
man.
nice tackle for lost yardage.
It's weird, bro.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's got his man in the crossing route. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that
And
speed,
their
you
hands
have to
go
respect
up.
it as a defender. So you have to either play
And they
off
stay
or
down.
make sure
And
you're
they stay down.
somehow in contact
And they
with
stay
him.
down.
And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his
Man,
advantage
Clowney is
and
crazy.
go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
As he's got this down inside the
Clowney
40 to
is
the 39.
crazy.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a 1st down, it was definitely something needed by that offense.
Really?
Positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
The tight end, Olsen, in motion. And they'll go on the ground.
Stay tight.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down.
Man up,
Sometimes
4th
you just
quarter.
have to break tendency.
Bless you, baby.
Stay with what
Don't
you
blow your
know,
nose.
Stay with who you know, and go get
Don't
the
blow it,
first down.
though.
That's exactly
You got a
what they
little
did.
mucus in there.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th
As y'all
quarter.
see, man, I ain't doing nothing major, man. I'm just playing regular, basic football, man. Nothing at all, man.
And they'll go
Trying to
ground
get away
game
from
here
Clowney.
with the tailback.
That's all we got to do. Get away from
It's a
Clowney.
10-yard pickup, and it moves moves the chains.
I just noticed Clowney over there.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink.
I just noticed that's Clowney.
Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A lot of shit.
And now here's a carry heading left.
Who knows?
Down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going. Want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game.
That boy
Can
be
they
running
close the game
hard,
out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on you.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Oh, no.
And the lead will grow by 1 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Miller, the lone setback. Savage now. Gets it to Strong. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves and sticks.
When he sees zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, watch this.
And the back goes into
Oh, he
motion.
ain't over there. Okay.
Here's Savage. Oh, no, lost the
Come
football.
here.
Does the big
Come
ball
here.
juice. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And this defense has been extraordinary
Yeah,
all
lucky my
season.
daughter
That
in the
might
room.
just
I
be
be
the
saying
cherry
all
on
kind of
top.
stuff.
What a play there on the fumble recovery touchdown.
Defense win
Maybe it's time to get a
championship.
nickname because they played like the great defenses of the past. The Steel Curtain, Doomsday, the no-name defense. We might have to come up with one for these guys.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get
Gonna
it again.
need
following
more
the
than the
fumble
fast
return for a
receiver.
score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end
Hey,
zone.
something.
And
We
now
got the
out
Super Bowl.
comes
Let's
Houston.
go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we getting the ring. Man up. Yeah, we're going to go to the toy store. All because of Jonesy. We ain't scared of none of this, man. See how we still up on them?
Try and start this
We ain't
drive
scared of
in
none
the
of these,
air.
boys.
Looking sideline, incomplete. He
Look
was
at Sherm
looking to
out
get to his
there.
running back, Lamar
Sherman's a
Miller.
great-
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He out there telling them this is how we do it.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's finally taken
up,
down,
huh?
but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going
Watch
with
how I
some
do this,
tempo.
y'all. Watch this. It ain't gonna work again. Oh, he's trying.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 15 yards through the air.
I ain't challenged nothing. What challenge?
And the coach has decided
Man,
to throw the red flag.
I guess I
He will
needed
challenge
one, though.
this
My
play.
coach said, hey, man, come on, y'all. Everybody was good just a
Well, he
week ago.
challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the player or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's
Right
got to
there,
be
bro.
so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably
Right
feel
there, bro.
really
I see
confident.
Hopkins.
And
You
then
see
all of a
Hopkins?
sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes
Better
back
get
the
his
other
social
way,
traffic
you have
better.
to regroup. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete there.
Boy, they out there
Nice
hitting
hit.
them
Jars
boys.
the ball free.
If you don't have a run game, it's kind of hard to win a bowl.
Dropped, as we just saw in that play. I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Fuller. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big
You
strike.
don't have a run game, it would be hard to win a bowl.
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Hopkins, the one receiver right. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
that?
Finding Fedorowicz.
Look at that boy. Look
He's
at
got
that
this
boy. He
inside
ain't.
the 10 to the
Hey, man,
9.
y'all got to say one thing to Jonesy, man. He ain't giving up,
All
man.
came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a
Jonesy
receiver
is
because
not
how perfect
giving
the
up,
pass,
y'all.
you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
His throw incomplete.
Hey.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Savage now. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and goal now, so some urgency here for the
When you
offense.
don't have a
No
run
gain on the
game,
play that time,
it's
so a big
hard
stop,
to
and it's gonna
win
leave
a
them with
bowl.
4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment.
Hey,
This
man.
is one of those drives.
Dude.
Here's Savage, and he fires one that's
When you
intercepted.
don't have a run game,
And a big
it's hard
turnover
to
there
win
as his
a
guys will get the
bowl.
football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix.
Bo Jack,
Run, pass, run,
he
pass.
expected something special.
Defense on their toes.
And what really
time
helps
is it?
out
What
in a
time you
big
go to
way
work?
is when you're doing the run-pass mix and
Work,
everything's
work,
working.
work.
That means that they're guessing wrong every time
work.
on defense. They think you're going to pass
Oh,
when you run,
work,
and
work,
vice
work.
versa. How to continue that?
Hey, man, shout out to John. He gave me the running back I needed.
And will they maintain
Shout
that
out to the boy
balance? Time to
MJ.
find out. 2
Bringing me
minutes
to the
go
league.
in Super Bowl 51 from
Hopefully y'all
Houston.
learned something from this podcast, that I'm just a regular
champion
dude. I can be
after
beat.
this.
Everybody know that.
Handoff here to his running back.
Ooh.
He's got daylight.
We didn't wanna bring this out.
50.
Yeah, shout out to my daughter Summer. She's sitting here watching
10.
as Bo Jackson do what he need to do.
Carolina. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown.
We knew
of
you
the
couldn't
Super
stop the
Bowl.
run,
And the Panthers
so
are
we just
able
waited
to
till
grow
second
their
half to
lead.
spam you with it.
And the lead is now 24.
Perfect game plan. You want to say something to him? Work.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hey, man, and also, too, man, shout out to the boy Rob, man,
And this will be a
for hyping me up.
as that sails over the end
Because
line.
usually
And the
not
Texans
hyping these
set to
games,
come on
man,
the
because I just
field.
be
They've lost
playing
this
for
one.
lackadaisical,
Offense has struggled.
pleasure.
Do they try to put
The
together
boy Rob,
something
man,
where the
really
team is
hyped
to
me
take
up,
into
man. He
next
said
week?
you got to be a bold
Sometimes
winner.
teams want to do
Talk
that.
crazy,
Coaches
man.
want to. I
Well,
remember one
I'm in
time
there,
I was on a
Rob.
team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
Ooh, I got
And
15
the coach
boys
called
watching
the
this
run
game, man.
play
That's
and pretty
crazy.
much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to
Get that-
build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. Timing's crucial
Thought I
in
hit
any
him with
route
that.
thrown. But when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up to
Come on,
the
yeah.
quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds?
Come here.
On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to
Hey,
drop it.
oh yeah.
Third down
Shout
is
out
a
to the
down.
boy
Both
with
sides
Atlanta
they
for
absolutely
giving me
have to
Beasley.
win. And it named
Shout
the
out
game
to
for
the boy,
defense.
the
Pressure on
Seahawks,
the
Cleo.
quarterback, but
He
pressure
gave
on
me
the
the boy,
quarterback with contact, that's how you end up
who he
winning.
did me?
If
Oh, he
they're
gave
gonna
me
have a shot at the
Sherm.
Super Bowl, they're gonna need this
I ain't think
one
nobody
on
would trade the
fourth
boy,
down.
but you know that y'all did. I appreciate that, man. Bottom of my heart. He about to throw to Strong going to the outside, y'all. That's what he think. Oh,
And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
work.
And the Panthers are gonna get it
Hey
back
man, that
in
boy, I think that boy
excellent
Bo
field
Jackson the
position.
MVP. What y'all
Onto the
think?
field, here come the
I think Bo
Panthers.
Jackson
They
MVP.
have the big lead here late. They
Hard
protected their
work,
home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And
Yeah, watch
just
the
think
end of
about
this summer.
how
You're gonna see
good
the
that
Super
feels
Bowl
because
trophy
every
and all that
team
good
has a
stuff
goal
gonna come
when they
out.
start the year.
What everybody over there for, man?
All right,
What everybody over there
sometimes you
for?
don't win all
Can't
of
stop the
them.
run,
They
y'all.
managed to
You
get
can't
that
stop
done
the
today. Just
run.
think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game.
Hard
and you translated that
work.
into a win.
We don't want nobody hurt, man, in the
Protected
season,
the
y'all
home
know.
field.
So
And
we're
now the
gonna
final
just mellow
stages.
this one out. Man, this is crucial. No boost routes.
This time to the
Ran the
tailback.
game straight up. I know y'all was looking for the
Brought
boost
down at
routes.
32.
And y'all
So
should have
he
been looking
loses
for the
3
boy.
yards there. Now third down.
Let's have some
Yeah,
fun,
let me
though,
pump out my
man.
chest a little bit.
We don't got no
Even though I'm
love
rooting
for
for
no
either team,
Jonesy.
that was a
My
really
name is
nice
Jonesy.
defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
So, yeah, man, thanks for this bowl. I think this is my third one this year so far. My goal is 10, you know what I mean? Trying to get 10.
And the
And
Texans have an
man,
extra defender
Jonesy,
in the
keep my name
secondary
out your
now on
mouth,
third
man.
down.
That little dude right there, thanks to him, too. But he a
That'll be
beast, too.
tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now.
Here come
in
the
fourth
show.
quarter, trying
Here
to
come the
hang
show,
on to that
Summer.
lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door.
Yeah, man,
It's still
I'm a
cracked
proud
open
dad.
because
My
they can
daughter
come
in here,
back
she's
on you
watching
now.
the game.
Boy, people are really
Watching
happy
boys
about
do the
those
same
picks.
plays over and
This is
over.
taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone.
That's what he'll get you. Garbage points.
Is now all his.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing.
He did what you needed him to do, though.
Fortunately, he's
I
playing
mean,
pretty well and trying
he
to
made
keep
me
him
game
in.
plan for
Might need
him.
a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if they continue to
But
call
the
his
real
number.
rookie of the
Right now,
year
he needs his defense to step up and give
was
him a
the boy
chance.
Bo Jackson.
And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here.
All right, man. This is the best play of the game, man. This is the play that you really have a good time on.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
All right, and then too, man, y'all try to ban something, so let me show y'all what it was before y'all ban it. This is the last few plays of this ban-up season. We got the game in hand. He's running that same blitz he's been running all game with the cover 2 joint over the top. Watch how fast that boy get off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
2 seconds, Summer.
And barring something unforeseen, this will be the
Hey.
last play of the game.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A
We're
great
gonna do the what's the name on that beat.
but a lot of relief
What's the name
for
of
the
it?
defensive guys. When
Huh?
they get into film next week,
We're gonna juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Hey, hey.
That's it. It's all over.
Look at it.
And the Carolina Panthers are your Super champions. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
Nyla, Daddy's having the Super Bowl.
The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
Super Bowl.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Killer King.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in.
Left field, call it. Babe Ruth, ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a. So sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant. Trolling on the internet. No respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck. Coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes, like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Saw the magician's assistant in half, like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that.